All right. Gonna be doing some more Minecraft. Let me get this moved over here. Oh, my Stream Deck decided to quit on me. All right. I'll just manually do this. Minecraft transition. There we go. I'll have to fix that later. That's fine for now. Let me just open up my chat there. Perfect. All right. Okay. We are going to keep working on the farm. I was collecting some stone for a mob grinder that I'm going to make, but don't need it right now. Die right there. Just move all of this into here. Put some coal there. Okay, we should make these into blocks. Nope. Okay. I could just do block of emerald. I always forget that exists. Oh, I made too many of them into that. I don't have enough to do this. There we go. Perfect. Gotcha. Need to charge. I won't need my fortune pick. We're going to throw this in this chest for now. Put this in here. Okay. I have some wood in this chest I have over here, because this one is for what I'm building right now. I always try to click middle click to sort this stuff out, like I have that one mod installed for Minecraft, but I do not. We are gonna need more logs, I think. Actually, we'll need... Yeah, we will. Alright. Okay, good thing I collected a bunch yesterday. We're gonna make half these into planks. Let's actually just make a crafting table over here. Oh, wait, we have one in the enchantment room. I could just use that. Let's make some slabs. Let's switch this out for that. I won't need that. And we'll put torches. We will actually make some more torches. Ignore how loud the farm is. It's quite loud. Alright. It's not as loud when I get up here, so that's good. I was thinking for a second I might have to turn my sound down for increase my game sound a little bit. Right, that's not bad. Let's go up here. Okay, we don't have our bucket. We're gonna need 3 more things of water. Okay, here's one. Oh, absolutely calculated. The nice thing about having the ladders like this, I could really just like go up in the middle. You didn't miss out on much. I just started building this. It was all. Look, I needed to expand the farm. It had to be done. Here, I'll go out there so you can see what I did. This is what I've done so far. I'm doing one more layer, and then I'm going to do some underground. But no, you didn't miss out on much, just a lot of me building. Oh. Almost broke those. Wait. Did I grab... Okay. I might have already grabbed this. Worst case, we just have extra water in our inventory. Okay, perfect. We already have it. Let's do this. Right, we need more frames. Or frames. Fences, not frames. Yeah, we're just gonna build a quick crafting table up here. Oh, wait, that's not how you do that. It's this way. There we go. Don't need a crazy amount more. We'll just get 63 for now. Hey, thank you. I think the design is pretty cool. Yes, I'm excited for my surgery. It'll be nice to finally have it done and over with. Wow, I'm surprised I used that many already. It's tomorrow, I think, at 1 something. But I've got to be there a few hours before, so... Yes, I will be able to breathe freely. It's going to be awesome. I am very excited. Oh, did I just... Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh. Well. Well. It went through it. And destroyed all my potatoes. Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah, no, I definitely did not mean to do that. Okay, let's put that there. Yes, you read my mind. That's exactly what I'm gonna do with this upper level here. Let's place it there. Okay. I might have made... what enchantments do I have on my armor? I got this from enchanting. And then this. And then that's about it. I enchanted this, which is actually kind of decent. But that's all I enchanted. I streamed a little bit last night around midnight or 11, just because I wanted to test out, like, some new settings I was doing. So now, like, it should look a little bit better. I was watching it last night on the computer, just back to make sure everything looked in. It was kind of, like, really not framey, but, like, the bitrate was really suffering. Give me 1 second, actually. The bitrate was actually suffering a little bit, so it looked kind of bad. It looks bad on computer. It looked a little better on my phone because the resolution is different. But on the computer, it looked kind of weird. Eh, well, you'll know once you get that new computer. What was it, September 8th or something like that? Yeah, I had to make sure the settings, like, actually worked with how my internet is, because, well, I've talked about it before, my internet's not that good. I've actually been doing a bit of studying for my, my driver's test. I've already done, like, in Canada you have to do your driver's test twice, so, like, well, 3 times in total. You have one, um, yeah, you need a PC, I need internet, yeah, exactly. Um, so here in Canada, it's like you do a written test, and then you do, like, so then you get your G1, and then you do a year later, you do a driving test, and you get your G2, and then like a year after that you can do your full G, which is basically just like a highway test to make sure you can drive on highways. And I was delayed on mine because of COVID, so I just waited until all that was over. And I did my G2 like 2 years ago, and then I was traveling for a bit, so I didn't do my G, just my G. But I'm actually going to be doing that next month. So, I mean, I'm 25. I probably should have did it a lot sooner. But like, you know, I don't drive that much, so. Just checking my phone. I probably should sleep. Yeah, I sure hope not. I'll try not to. Try not to run over someone. No, I definitely. I'm confident since I passed my G2, which is apparently harder than the full G test. I need to grab more food. I'm confident it will go fine. It's the day counter. Let me pull that up. It is day 89. So during this stream, I will probably get to day 100. Well, not probably. Definitely. His daylight only lasts 10 minutes, and then I sleep through the night, so it's not like 20 minutes or 24 minutes, whatever it is, per day. So, oh, I probably should have grabbed the carrots. It's the only thing I need left for this. I am digging out this down here, and I'm gonna put, like, the watermelons in the storage for the actual crops down there. Since I am running out of storage in my house, I could make it bigger, but I kind of want to leave the starting house just as is. I will probably need all these carrots now that I think about it. Yeah, I want to leave the starting house as is, and then eventually I'll build like a bigger house. I think maybe right here will work. I don't even know why you had a math test a few weeks, or a bit ago. I was gonna say a few weeks ago, but that was just me making up words. How'd that go? Hopefully it went pretty well. I always liked math up until high school, and then I overestimated my ability and then took a, like, academic, which is university grade. Or, like, well, it's the lead up to university grade, or whatever. I don't know what it's called. But, yeah, I overestimated my ability, and I did not do good in that class. I think I had, like, a 68, which was my lowest, because, like, in English I had a 94, I think it was. Oh, wow, I really don't have enough carrots. Well, we'll just have to wait for these to grow. Hey, that's good. That's awesome. But yeah, I am nervous for my driver's test. Honestly, just because I don't drive a lot. It's all about muscle memory. And, I mean, let's just leave that open. And I definitely don't drive enough to have good muscle memory, but... Well, I mean, I drive a little bit. Okay, those are kind of annoying. Let's see how this looks from up back there. I think that looks pretty good. Chop down these trees. I kind of wish it was a little bit closer here. I mean, I guess I could do the watermelons here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it wouldn't be a great one, but it's not a bad one. Let's see how this would look. Okay, so what? We're 3 from there. Do 3 from there. Yeah, that'll be enough because I'll do like this. We're gonna fix this because I don't want it to be like that. Move this back a little bit. How's the sugarcane doing? Doing really good. I harvested it once last night, and I got quite a bit of emeralds from it. Well, from trading it, not directly from it. Okay, that's not right. I need to go like this. I'll just do that there. We'll see how this looks. If it looks bad, I'll just tear it down. There's really no harm in building something this small and just seeing how it looks. I'm gonna borrow these just so I can see what it'll look like. Okay, I need 2 more. I always forget how to build fences. Surprised you haven't died. Oh, that's not where I want to put him. Surprised you haven't died yet. Yeah, honestly, me too. Had a close call with that zombie with a spear. But, I mean, miraculously, I survived. Is this... I think... I think this is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Okay. We'll have to move this all over. This is gonna be fun. Could be worse, I guess, actually. Could be a lot worse. Let me just recount this, just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now it's good. Alright, could be worse. We'll just move one thing over. Yeah, sadly. I mean, I totally believe I would do something like this. You know what they say? Measure twice, cut once. But I'm lazy, so... we'll have to move all of this. This is going to be kind of annoying. I'll worry about this after. I'll just tear this down completely. Yes, we all do fails. That is true. That is very true. I just like doing them more than normal. Okay. Oh, okay. all turned around right now, because I wasn't expecting this. Ow. You didn't see that. Okay, we'll do that for now. Put the dirt there, don't need it anymore. Move that. Switch this. I mean, this is an easy fix. It's just more annoying than anything. Let's actually just tear down all of this so I can actually place these things properly. I want to make sure I grab those back because... Well... There's going to be a little bit of falling here and there. And accidentally destroying stuff that I don't want to destroy. Okay, let's go up. We're gonna go here. Store this. Store this. Place back dirt there. Till the ground. Destroy this. Okay, I am going to fall onto these pieces here, but it doesn't matter. Sorry for my inventory being so cluttered. I'm working on a few different things. Working on everything except... Well, destroying everything too. Ladders. Let's put these here. And I keep hitting the hitboxes in the other spots. Okay. I don't need one there, actually. I will tear that down in a second. Don't need one there. Okay, I'm gonna dump some of this stuff off because it's bugging me. There we go. I don't need any more dirt. I don't need that. I will probably need sticks for more fence gates, so I will keep that. Let's destroy this. Worry about that after. Okay, let's just place these. Okay, go up. Place this. Are you weird for playing Minecraft? Well, if I answer yes for that one, I mean, I'd be weird too. No. No, you're not. I mean, what? Like I said, I'm 25. I've been playing... Me and my friends always... Well, not always, but we always come back to Minecraft for like a week or so. And I forgot I do need more dirt. We come back to Minecraft for like a week or so, get a server, all play together. You know. It's a fun game. I mean, people all have their favorite games. I know adults that play Fortnite and stuff, so... I mean, even though it's not my game, I've tried it. You know. But no. Yeah, some people in your class say so. Well, I mean, that generally happens when you're younger. People like to pick on certain things. Like, that's how it was when I was in school as well. People all want to be cool. Or whatever, and don't realize that, you know, just average day people are pretty cool as well. And generally, people have a hobby. There's people that like trains and stuff as adults, and people would say that's childish or whatever. But I have a friend who likes trains and what's not. I don't think that's, you know, childish at all. We actually went to a place in Niagara Falls that was like this old Asian gentleman who had like an entire store of like model trains and whatnot. Not like for sale, but like just set up. And you can go in there and like, you could remote control the trains and they had like cameras on them and stuff. It was pretty cool. I think people who know their hobbies and accept it are a little bit more mature than someone who, like, you know, makes fun of people for stuff like that. I'm actually going to add fence gates there on that side, I think. Actually, no. I'm going to leave it. Yeah, exactly. They're probably just jealous. Like you said, they're jealous of how much fun you have with Minecraft. No, it could be a whole bunch of different things. You never know. Some people have their own things they're worried about. Oh, I'm glad I didn't break that. And some people just have problems in their lives where they're focused on other things rather than games, so I try not to assume or judge or anything like that. But a lot of the time it is exactly what you said. I'm not sure if this is lined up. I don't really care, as long as the light gets around the farm. I don't care where the torches are. I'm gonna care more where the torches are when I replace them with not torches, but with lanterns. I was gonna say lamps. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, let's check if we have the pumpkin seeds in here. We don't. Okay, we don't have the watermelon seeds or pumpkin seeds in there. We'll have to quickly... I have the water bucket, though, so we'll need that. I am probably going to put more water than I need, just because I want it to stay even. I'm not sure how many pumpkin seeds and watermelon seeds I'm going to need. I'm just going to make a whole bunch. I've seen there was some in there, but there was only one. Okay, let's grab water first before I start any of this. And actually, I could just run through the farm. Go here. Actually, I should do the water first. Let's go... I want to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to put water on each block here. I know it's not needed, but I kind of just like the look of it. Let's do this. Go grab some more, and we'll make an infinite water source right here. Okay, perfect. Like I said, I know it's not needed, but I just kind of want to make sure the pumpkins all grow this way. Now time for the watermelons. The one thing is I'm going to go like this. I know that water's just going to be like that for a second, but that's fine. Okay, maybe I do need to... Okay. Don't mind the miscalculation. Okay, that's perfect. We're going to grab some deep slate cobble first. I think I should have some. No, I have just deep slate. Let's go check the other chest, and if not, I'll go grab some. What are you gonna do when you die? I'll probably start a new one. In Minecraft, not IRL. Yeah. I mean, I hope to start a new one if it's IRL. No. These are really loud and annoying. Can't think. Yeah, I'll probably just start a new one. I like to play different games. I probably won't be, like, mainly a Minecraft channel or anything. I play, like, all different types of games. I play Minecraft, Counter-Strike, Tarkov, Grey Zone, Arena Breakout, Mega Bonk. I'll probably do a few... I don't know. I'm not sure. I actually have to think about that. I've seen... Part of my inspiration is from someone called, Call Me Kevin. I've been watching him since, like, I was 10, I think. He used to have another account called No Regrets. He played Call of Duty, Minecraft, like, Survival Island, stuff like that. probably do like Survival Island, or he did one that was like a one chunk thing where he like lived in a single chunk and like he couldn't leave and he had to see as far as he could get. Like there's some good ideas. I don't really want to copy anyone directly, but the only reason I want to like sort of do the same thing is just because I have a lot of admiration for him. I respect him a lot, and he's sort of my inspiration for this. But I want to do more of a channel that's focused around like just talking to chat and playing just whatever, nothing in particular. Like eventually, once I have a bigger community, I'll just play. I'll try like demos and stuff on Steam, like stuff chat recommends and whatnot. Like someone else I don't watch, but I've seen a few times is like Queso. Queso will just like play whatever chat recommends and stuff like that, and just talk to chat and whatnot. I'm more interested in doing something like that. Obviously not of the same size. I like having like a smaller community so I can actually like know certain people. And like, you know, like right now with someone I'm talking to right now in chat, Zero. I don't know what that is. I just see something in Twitch chat. Someone said... Okay, whatever. That's spam bot, I think. But like Zero right now is a regular I have on Twitch. And it's nice just talking back and forth, and I have another regular that watches when I play like more intense games like Arena Breakout or Counter-Strike. And it's nice just getting to know certain people. And like, I don't know. That would be the one downside about, you know, becoming a bigger streamer. Like, the one streamer I actually do watch is The Burnt Peanut. Like, I don't watch him religiously or anything, but I have a few friends that watch him, so I'll tune in. And, you know, I can't imagine becoming that big because, like, chat's just crazy fast. Like, you really can't read what's going on unless someone gives, like, a super chat or whatever it's called. And, you know, I've always been the mindset where, like, maybe, like, eventually if I had a community like crazy, I would accept stuff, but that's also, like, I always think that you, if you have money to spend on stuff like that, you should really just invest it through the bank, invest it in, you know, not anything crazy, like, you know, but do like medium risk and investments, let it grow for a few years. You might lose some years, but then if you say, like, if you go for 10 years and you're going to invest your money, you might lose like a little bit one year, but overall you'll definitely make some money as long as there's not like a crazy market crash. But or if you're really adamant on donating to someone, I think you should, you know, donate to, like, say, like St. Jude's Hospital, or like, I know here, like, people donate to the Ronald McDonald House, where they house sick kids, close to, like, the hospital and stuff. So I think doing stuff like that is a lot better than directly donating to a streamer. If you really like a streamer or whatever, though, like, I think subbing is fine, but I personally don't accept anything like that currently, and I don't think I will, at least for a long time. Like, even if I woke up with 3,000 fucking, excuse my language, 3,000 followers tomorrow, I wouldn't really do that. It's just not for me, I guess. But who knows? I don't want to say one thing and then do another if in how many years something else does change, but, you know, that's just my mindset as of right now. Yeah, I appreciate you watching, Zero. I really do. Like I said, just starting out is probably the hardest part for most people because you mostly stream to no one. And, I mean, even when no one's watching, I personally just talk and talk and talk. I'm sure you can tell. I just never shut up. That's probably an actual downside about me, is I don't shut up. But no, I like talking. That's part of the well, actually, that's the whole reason. Yeah, I was gonna craft slabs is actually what I was gonna craft. But, I mean, I already did that. Now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, I've got my farm. Let's actually... Oh, I know what I can do. I can check on the carrots at the top here. Let's see how well those are doing. Make sure I did all the slabs correctly. Now some stuff isn't planted yet. Okay, these aren't done yet. Let's go back. I'm going to throw a bunch of this stuff in the chest here. I'll throw that there since I'm not farming anywhere else. I will sort this out. I promise. Actually, I am going to take some torches with me. Because I got to do this. Alright. So, I'll take these with me and go to the sugarcane farm, actually. Because it should probably be time for a harvest. Let's actually check this sugarcane by the coast. And then, next thing I should probably do is cut down all these trees. Let's see, what day are we on? 91. Okay, these aren't ready yet. Oh, wait, no, they are. I was just up a little too high. I didn't see... How's the villager house doing? It is doing good. The trading hall is doing good. I haven't changed anything. I did get efficiency 5. Not on a new villager, but one of the villagers, I think it was... Not the punch one. It was one of the ones with, like, a short name enchantment. That decided to give efficiency 5 as well, so that one's like a double villager. Or a double enchantment, not a double villager. I'll actually go in there briefly once I'm done harvesting this, and I'll show you what it looks like. I want to get some seagrass so I can get a bunch of turtles. I think it might be the affinity one. I don't think I have piercing yet. But his thing is actually cheaper than the other one I have, so I'm gonna get rid of one of my villagers again. Send him off into the sunset. Yeah, I might make an aquarium. But I think you have to... I'm not sure. I don't want to be... Oh, it's on the flame one. This guy. So, this one has efficiency 5. And I think this one had efficiency... Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind. He wasn't locked in, so that's actually really good. It didn't change. How much was the mending? 20. I will need to make, like, a little... Oh, yeah, this one. Okay, no, I remember what it was. It was Fortune 3. This one has Fortune 3 for 17 or 13, obviously. 17 emeralds. And... one of them had Fortune 3. Did I get rid of that? I don't know. I'm going crazy. Probably. Oh, wait, no, it's right here. I'm blind. This one has 20 emeralds for Fortune 3, which that is not good compared to the one beside it. So, we'll probably get rid of this villager, send him on a boat into some lava, and replace him with one of the ones downstairs. Now, we are going to craft some paper. So I'm learning to use the sidebar thing a bit more. Because I started at a time where that didn't exist. and I just, like, lazily craft them all manually. It's so much faster this way. Okay, he's out of that. Let's trade with this one. Okay, perfect. 18 emeralds. Just from that, we will have to take 2 trips from this over here. I'm gonna quickly just check something real quick. Right, I just got a text message. I was just making sure everything's alright. Okay, I am going to turn the volume down ever so slightly while I harvest the sugarcane for both myself and you guys. I just gotta remember to turn it back up, actually. I am very forgetful, so... One thing I have to do, actually, for my procedure tomorrow is I got to drink Gatorade. Which actually is really funny. I don't know... I have a few guesses why you're supposed to drink Gatorade. Could be for, like, the electrolytes. And, like, for your, like, body to have, like, extra sugar reserves. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, supposed to drink Gatorade. They said specifically no purple or red, though. So, I went with orange Gatorade. I'm supposed to drink 2 cups worth. Which, 2 cups worth is anywhere... It depends. Well, I'm sure there's an exact measurement. I just know it's in between 400 milliliters and 500 milliliters, something like that. So, a Gatorade thing is like 550 something. So, I just need to drink 1. And then I can't eat after midnight. And then I can't drink after... after 6 a.m. tomorrow. Or 6 a.m. 9 a.m. Now, I'll have to go over this stuff again when I'm done stream. Just because I don't want to accidentally mess something up. Okay, perfect. We're done getting that. Gonna turn the volume back up a little bit. But yeah, I was surprised when they said that. It was definitely interesting. Yeah, the Gatorade thing is the only weird rule, actually. The other ones make sense, like... Any other time I've had, like, a procedure done... Oh, I actually need to get the paper from down here. Or not get it. Craft it. It's always been something like that, where you can't eat. And stuff like that. Luckily, it's just something simple. So I'm not too worried about it. Obviously, if I follow the rules and stuff, well, if I am following the rules, should always follow, you know, the rules for something like that. You don't want to accidentally, you know. Yes, holy paper. Yeah, this is a lot of paper. We should probably give it to some of the villagers we haven't fully upgraded to see. Power 5! Oh, I already... Alright. I already have Power 5 written down. I didn't realize. I already acknowledged that last night. Look, I was streaming at midnight, and I wasn't the most awake I've ever been, that's for sure. Frostwalker 2, not really interested in that. Let's see what you're gonna have with that. Okay, can't really trade with you. Flame, I don't want to lock you in for a trade. I already have Flame, don't I? Yeah, Flame and Efficiency 5. Okay, you, not you. You? Blast Protection 2, not too good. Not too bad. Let's see what these guys have. Nothing good. Okay, they're going to sleep. Just stay awake for a second longer. Okay. we'll just trade the rest to you. Well, actually, I won't be able to trade all of that. Where is Unbreaking? Unbreaking is behind me, I think. Nope. It's right here. Unbreaking's right here. Alright. Okay. We might get to a point where we actually don't need a second story. If I can get them to get good enough enchantments, like some of them have 2 or even 3 good enchantments, I won't have to... Oh, cat. Actually, I should try to tame one of the cats. Is what I should do. I want to get a wolf, but, you know. But as I was saying, if I can get a lot of the villagers to have maybe 2 good enchantments, which is kind of hard, but it's all luck-based, we might not have to build a second level. Because I want to get one of every enchantment at least. We're going to enchant my boots. Well, actually, we'll see. I'm breaking 3. Let's see what the helmet has. Aqua Affinity. I am tempted to do that. Oh, right. That was pretty good. That actually worked out great. I'm glad I went with that one. I think we'll need Respiration 3, I think, is what we'll need. We're going to feed some of these and get to level 30, hopefully, again. Okay, we'll feed the cows again, even though I think they're getting close to entity cramming. See if we can get to level 31. I don't want to spend too much time in here. It's kind of loud. So... Oh, I'm having trouble moving. There we go. I mean, technically I am talking with a Canadian accent. You only hear it when I say about or house. But I've spent so much time around Americans, it doesn't exactly sound the most Canadian, but I can try here in a second once I actually have... Oh, I'm forgetting. I need to go get the rest of the sugarcane before it despawns. Yeah, see, not really exactly. It's only certain words where I sound Canadian. And that's because, I think I don't know. I think we pronounce our U's more, or... I'm not sure what it is. I know when we write, like, and this is the same for, like... Yeah, I think that stuff all despawned. Oh, well. Oh, well, we got enough of it anyway. I accidentally took the lapis with me. In Britain and some of the other Commonwealth countries, which a Commonwealth country is, like, the ones that used to be a part of Britain, or, like, were a dominion of Britain back, like, 200 and how many years ago or whatever. So, like, Canada, Australia, a few other places like that. In the United States, color is written like that. But in Canada, and some other places, it's color like that. So, same with, like, favorite in Canada is that, but in the States, it's favorite. Or like, I think, I'm not entirely sure about this one, so armor and armor. I mean, it's pronounced the same way. I don't know why I said it like that. So, it's just an added U on some words. Not all. Now, being Canadian, you sort of... I mean, realistically, in English class, you would lose marks for writing something like, well, it also depends on the teacher. For writing something without the U. But like for me, I write both. It really depends on who I'm talking to. So I like writing color and favorite with a U, but if I'm talking to an American, I will write it without one. But there's one word, which I just wrote, that I always write without a U. It's armor. Armor, I think, looks really weird with a U. It just... I don't know. Something about it just looks weird. I don't like it. I don't really care for it. So I just write it without a U. And we're going to go here. Trade here. And then we're going to go back and enchant our boots. That's why I kept the lapis on me. I meant to. It was all calculated. No, it was definitely a mistake. Definitely. Let's see. Piercing 1. Alright. Punch, thorns. Okay. So we do have a decent amount of chances to get other good enchantments. You're my Canadian teach. Yeah, there you go. Probably not the best person to learn English from. Or Canadian, at least. Although, I don't want to brag, but I did brag about it earlier. No, it wasn't a brag, but I did have anywhere from a 92 to a 95 in English. I honestly forget what it was. But no. But that was in high school, so. Lots of things change. Alright, let's enchant our boots. And we should have a full protection 4 outfit. Ooh. We're gonna... Not what I was hoping for. Not at all what I was hoping for. So, we are going to get rid of this. Since I already have Depth Strider, for a villager. I couldn't think there for a second. Oh, hey, man, what's up? What do you got? Packed ice, red sand. Nothing too good. Baked potatoes. All right, I'll give you some baked potatoes. How many emeralds can you give me? Only a few. That's kind of bad, but let's see if we can get level 30 again. Now, I did figure out what was wrong with my, I was gonna say ads, with my alerts on, are they dying? Okay. With my alerts on, YouTube and Twitch, so there's things called, like, layers and stuff, like, if you do art and whatnot digitally, you'll probably know what I mean, or a few other things. Like, different layers. Let's make something real quick. It might help explain this. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. I want to make slabs. So, like, you have, like, imagine this is the first layer. So, I had my stream, or I had my alerts, right? And then I had the stream over top of it. So, the stream covers the entire, like, the game covers the entire thing. Right? But the alerts only take up a small section. So if you have the alerts on a layer below, or, well, I'm not sure if it's below or above. It's one or the other. It depends on the thing. So, like, it was technically the sound, the audio was coming through for the sound of the alert, but it was hidden behind, like, here. So they were showing up, but it was behind the Minecraft. Or whatever I was playing. And it wasn't like that for any other game, except for the windowed one. So when I played Counter-Strike, it would be above. I mean, I could have just shown my OBS. to explain it better, but I already explained it. But yeah, so it was basically popping up behind the thing. So I was hearing the sound, but not seeing it on the screen. Grab that XP. There we go. Why did I come back here? I don't think I came back here for a reason. I was going to enchant my boots. That's what I was going to do again. But yeah, basically I had it on a layer below. Just think about like paper, you know what I mean? Just layering paper on top of one another. If you have a small piece of paper, like a post-it note, you could put that on top of a big piece of paper and still see both, sort of, right? But if you put the paper on top of the post-it note, well, the paper's massive, so it's going to cover the post-it note, and you won't be able to see what's below it. And that is bad. I don't know how to... I am going to do this and enchant my sword instead. Okay, none of them are good. I don't want knockback on my sword, because it can make it kind of difficult. Holy Albert Einstein. Yeah, no, definitely not Albert Einstein. I've just spent a lot of time around this stuff, so... Like, when I was younger, I used to do art on my iPad, and, like, also on paper and stuff like that, too. Okay, we're going to enchant the boots with a low-level enchantment. Okay, yep, and then we're going to disenchant them. We're going to feed the chickens. Try to get back up to level 30. There's way too many chickens here. I will have to go through and cull. Cull basically means, like, get rid of some. Or kill them. I remember watching Noob versus Pro versus Hacker versus God on YouTube. Yeah, when I was a kid, I don't think there was many videos like that. Really? Still protection? Fire protection. Okay, we're gonna feed. I would say I would feed the pigs, but we don't have enough carrots to feed the pigs. Actually, I probably should have done the enchantment now. What above it? Fire protection for both. Okay, let's do this. Disenchant it again. If it's a bad one again... protection 3. I don't want protection 3. We're gonna check this. Sharpness 3. We're not getting lucky with these. Okay, let's just do this and see. Okay. That's not actually bad. We have protection 4 book. So that'll actually work for us. I'm not going to complain about that. It's actually pretty good. Okay, let's sleep. What day is it? It's going to be day 93. I mean, I guess unless it's past midnight in game. I don't know how that works in Minecraft. Okay. We're going to get rid of all of these eggs. And now we're going to work on the little storage area that we have underneath. Yes, I need feather falling now. I think, actually, I do have a feather falling villager. Ow. Alright, let's... how high do we want this? We'll do 2 layers up. Now, I will make a storage area for, like, everything in general. But, I was gonna say big butt, but that's, but what, or I guess a big if, actually that doesn't really make sense either, does it? I want to have everything in one spot, but I want to hold enough food just in case I need to expand farms, feed villagers, etc. So I want to just start storing stuff down here for now. And then somewhere else, I will make, you know, an actual storage system. I am not going to do automatic sorting or anything like that. I will probably just do it all by hand. I know an automatic sorting system isn't really the most complicated thing. But, I mean, you know, I guess it is worth its time, because you do save time that you would normally sorting stuff out just by throwing it in a chest and letting it sort for you. Actually, wait! Copper golems exist. I have seen a sorting system with copper golems. Now, that I actually might build, because that kind of piques my interest. It's something I want to build, and don't feel like I just have to build. Alright. So, we are going to... We're going to do smooth stone for the floor. So let's actually go back up here. We can run out of the farm this way. Has any of those grown yet? No. Okay, we can run out of the farm this way. Let's check how much smooth stone we have. 1 piece. Okay, we have actually some here. That is something I have to organize too. We are going to take 4 of these. Get rid of some of this. We're going to do this, and then we're going to grab some of the coal I have. We're going to make 1 coal block, just so it can be nice and even. Put that back. Throw this in there, throw that in there, and we'll just throw the entire stack of that in there. So we will have that making smooth stone while we go build this. I mean, copper stairs, copper block, and rod, I think. Okay. I don't think I've made any of those, so I don't think I'll be able to see. Okay, so I won't be able to see, but I'll take your word on it. Once I build those, I'll be able to see. Okay, let's move our regular pickaxe there. Take a good one. Let's actually just dig out the entire floor. Actually, the way I'm gonna do it is, so we can get even more chests in here, I'm gonna place the slab on the bottom. So we actually need to do this. Take this. Oh, nope, wrong block. Okay, do that. And then we're gonna go like this. So that way, when I place the chests, there will still be, like, some visible. I'll just build it rather than explaining it. I don't know why I'm bothered just explaining it. It is easier to show. This shouldn't take too long. I've already got a decent chunk of this. But who knows? If I am so glad that was not, like, a hole that I could fall in and die. I don't want to lose my world that way. That would suck. Especially because I don't have feather falling. I would take full damage. I don't know if protection like, helps with fall damage at all, so. Okay. We are going to build the walls out of wood. And my inventory is now full, so we're going to do this, go like this. Oh, can't destroy that with an axe. And then I don't have any more ladders on me. We're gonna go throw this stuff in here. I'm gonna take this lapis and throw it back over here. Just so I don't lose it. We're gonna make some ladders. Now, I'm not sure how many I'll need. 18 should be fine. Let's grab more of this. I do want some oak logs, because I am going to make the thing that houses the... Ow. Make the thing that houses the chests out of oak. So, let's get some torches. Place those there. Get rid of that. I don't know what I'm going to make the ceiling out of, but I will figure that out in a minute. Let's only put that so far. Now, I am actually probably going to store some of the farm stuff in here in general, like the beef and other food. As long as it's food, I will store it in here. Yes, I will probably do wooden slabs, I think. But we will see. Okay, let's go like this. Oh. And this one actually is different. Let's do this. No. Go like this, but on the top, we're gonna go like this. So I know it's different than the bottom, but realistically, the wood would support a beam above it, but you wouldn't have a beam below it. It would be in between. So I know it's not real life, so I don't have to be that picky, but I am actually that picky. It's funny because none of my other things are like realistic, but just how I place wood like that kind of want to be realistic. Actually, we might not even see that piece anyway. No, I'll put the crafting tables in the corners. I will probably do some furnaces down here, but I'll worry about that after. We're gonna get this right now. Grab this copper as well. I will have to dig out the floor and the wall. Okay, if I want to make a copper golem, you'll help me. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, appreciate it. I appreciate it. It probably won't be in this session today, because we have a bunch we have to do still. We have to build an XP grinder next. Which, I mean, hopefully I can get done that today. We will see, though. Alright, I need to put one back. We're just going to fill this in with wood, just because we don't want any bats spawning back there. think bats can spawn in a single block. Or not inside a block. They would suffocate if they did that. Spawn inside, like, an opening, a single block opening. Okay, let's... okay, I've changed my mind. We're not having this because that defeats the purpose of having the slabs on the floor like this. Then we're going to... I think I'm going to continue with slabs there as well. We're going to run back to the house. Sleep really quick. Yes, I'm going to have to build pretty high up for a mob grinder. When I do that, it's going to be out in the middle of the ocean. So when I fall from the grinder, I don't fall and lose my world. I will probably build it slightly out of sight, just because I like everything being clean. It'll probably be out that way, because I will build stuff up there, and I don't, again, like I said, I don't want it to be visible. The sugarcane is almost grown back, I see over there. But yeah, it'll be out of sight over there, and then I'll build, like, I could build an underground tunnel to it, or I could just boat over to it. The reason I would do an underground tunnel is because when I get blue ice, you can travel very fast. Oh, I forgot to get what I wanted to grab. That's funny. Need the smooth snow. Damn, I've already been streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes. It does not feel like it. But damn, we're on 94. 6 more days until we hit 100. You're my favorite streamer, Jim. Hey, I appreciate the, well, I appreciate that I'm your favorite, and I appreciate you saying that. It's very nice to hear, especially since I just started. I am glad that I am doing well. I'm very glad. It's always like a thing to be nervous about when you start something for the first time, right? That was... Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, that was andesite I put in there, but no, it wasn't. But yeah, like, I was nervous my first stream. I actually streamed a little bit, like, to YouTube, like, unlisted, just so I could try it out and see if I would like it and stuff. And I had a few of my friends just tune in and then, you know, just watch a little bit. But no, I think, what day was my first day? Let me look real quick. My first day of streaming was April 2nd. That's what I was gonna say. And I was right. April 2nd was my first day of streaming. And I honestly really enjoy it. It has its, you know, like everything, it has its downs and ups. Like, sometimes I feel bad, like, when someone types in the chat, new, and I, like, accidentally miss it. Like, the other day I was playing Megabonk, and someone came in and chatted, and because Megabonk, like, if you look away from the screen, like, for a minute, you might lose everything. I need to do this SHAS lab. But if you look away, you might just lose your run. So, like, I missed a new chatter by, like, 2-3 minutes, I think, and they were already gone, and I felt, like, really bad for, like, the rest of the night. Like, I remember sitting there trying to go to bed, and I felt bad. And, like, I had to, like, watch YouTube and stuff to, like, sort of forget about it. But I guess that's a good sign. Like, my friend was saying, at least you care enough that it bugs you. You know? Like, some people just be like, it's just one person. It's just a number. But, like, I genuinely felt really bad. Secretly hoping that they find my stream again somehow and I can apologize. So if you're out there somewhere and you see this, come back and I will apologize to you directly. Okay. I was gonna build the chests, but I should probably do the walls first. Oh, that is the wrong pickaxe. I'm way too nice. Yeah. I could be nice and also the opposite of nice. It all really depends. But no, I think that's just a part of being Canadian. Well, and the way my parents raised me. Just always being respectful. You know, like... one thing I do change when I stream is I swear a lot, like, a lot, when I'm with my friends and stuff. And, you know, I try to keep swearing minimal on stream. At least when I'm playing Minecraft, because children might tune in. You never know. And I don't want the first thing they hear to just be, like, me swearing. But it's a little different when I play, like, Counter-Strike or something like that. So I switch the, like, on Twitch, you can, like, put, like, a warning beforehand. So I put a warning beforehand when I'm playing something like Battlefield or, like, Arena Breakout or something. Because also, those games have teammates, and I also don't know what my teammates are going to say. Like, Counter-Strike is probably the worst game for that. You'll have people that just use, like, crazy, like, slur to say hi. Like, and it's like, oh, well, now I have to go back and, well, I have to mute that person. And I also have to go back and, like, edit that out of the VOD. I mean, I don't have to, but I like to, and I don't want, like, my account getting any bans or anything like that. So, I just have to make sure. But, like, playing stuff by myself, like Minecraft, Megabonk, or even Shadows of Doubt. I'm not sure if you've heard of that game. I've mentioned it a few times on Stream Zero. Or I'm not sure if any of you have heard of that game. Shadows of Doubt is a game I really want to play on stream. Because for that one, I actually have an idea for, like, a video I want to make. So I think it'll be my first, like, long-form, like, video. Well, it'll probably be, like, 10, 20 minutes. So I guess streams are more of a long-form video, but, I mean in comparison, because all I do right now is live streams and shorts. So, it'll be something new, but it's like a murder mystery game. That's what it is. So, like, it's a procedurally generated city, which, you know, like Minecraft, just generates for the first time when you load it. And then, you know, like, crimes happen in the city, and you'll get, like, a notification or whatever, and you have to go, like, check them out. And it's like you're an investigator, like a private investigator. And you have to figure out who committed the crime. And, like, there's little side jobs, like, people will be like, oh, yeah, can you find this person? All I know is they're, like, this tall, their name starts with an M, and their shoe size is, like, size 8, or whatever. And then you have to find, out of, like, 1,000 people, or how big the city is, you have to, like, go find this person. And, like, you have to find them from fingerprints, or, like, there's documents that people have, like, at their work. Like, their work keeps documents on them, and stuff like that. And you just have to find this person. And it's actually very interesting. But, like, it's the same thing, like, you gotta solve, like, murder cases and stuff like that. So, I'm out of slabs, I'll just do this. Yeah, but you're just solving cases and whatnot. And I think it's really fun. I think I could do, like, kind of like, at the beginning, like a black and white intro, kind of like an old movie. About, like, and then just talk about, like, you know, certain things, talk about how the city's not what I remember and stuff like that. And I have a few ideas. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but I've had that idea for a while, actually, and then I seen, yeah, it's a detective game, basically. Except for the fact, you're not like a police detective, technically. You don't work for the police. So you're more of like a PI, which is a private investigator. So you have to do it while also avoiding the police, too, because, like, if there's a crime scene, you're not allowed in the crime scene because you're not a cop. So you have to, like, actually sneak in or, like, wait for them to go away and then, like, figure out, like, and look for fingerprints and stuff like that, too. So there's a whole nother level to it. It's not just, you know. Actually, I'm going to switch this to, actually, no, I can't really, can I? Actually, maybe I can. We'll do this. Since I'm going to have a bunch of those, I'll keep those there. But yeah, Shadows of Doubt is a really good game. It does run really bad, so we'll just have to see. You don't yap much. If anything, you yap a lot less than I do. That's for sure. If anything, I yap too much. But I guess that's the kind of point of streaming. It would be a little weird if I just sat here in silence and just was doing all of this stuff without really explaining what I was thinking. Another thing is, too, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with talking. I did lose my train of thought. Oh, yes, I need wood to make chests. So, I'm gonna take this here. Go like this. Now, oh, this reminded me of something. I remember when they didn't allow you to put chests beside each other. Yeah, sometimes I sit there and talk to no one. I mean, when you're streaming, that makes a lot of sense. Because some people I've seen, they wait until someone joins the chat, and that's when they talk. But, and that's fine. You know, that's fine for... Each person has their own thing. Eventually I'm gonna get glowstone and put this behind so it's not so dark. But the thing is, too, is if you are streaming to YouTube, Twitch, or like anywhere else that holds VODs, one way of getting discovered is from your VODs. So if you're sitting there not talking, not saying anything because no one's in the chat, give me one sec. Had to burp there. The issue is, when people watch your VODs, you're just not going to be saying anything. So, that is part of an issue. Because you don't want to just have a video where you're not saying anything. There is a delicate balance, though. You probably don't want to be talking way too much either. Now, I'm not entirely sure about that one. I've definitely ignored that advice. But... yeah, exactly. Like, what I'm talking to whoever's in chat, like, whether it be Burley, U0, or, like, just in general, or, I have another regular, Bam. So, whether I'm talking to one of you guys, or, say, like, at nighttime when I stream, when I generally have no one watching, I just talk. There's no harm in just talking. Like, you might as well. Just in case someone joins in and I don't notice. It's a whole different thing. Like, it'd probably be more enjoyable than me just sitting there and not talking. We're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna get some more wood, and we're gonna craft the rest of these chests. I am realizing now that I made that area too big. I will not need that many chests. But, I mean, I'd rather have way more space than I need, then not enough space. So, what day? What day? I almost took a screenshot. Day 95. 5 more till day 100. I should make a cake, is what I should do. I'll make a cake for day 100. In-game, not in real life. I don't have the stuff to make a cake in real life. Well, I'm sure actually I do, but... No. Making a cake in real life would actually be a good idea for... like, when I get to, like... a certain level... or a certain level, certain amount of subs, and a certain amount of followers. Day 95. Day 95 is what we're on. Like I said, 5 more days. But on day 100, we're gonna make a cake in-game. Or we'll make it on day 99. Or whenever beforehand. Maybe not directly the day before. Let's see. So, I know I need wheat for sugar. Or not wheat for sugar. I think I need wheat. I think I need sugar. And I think I need eggs. And I think I need milk. Like Twitch and YouTube. I'll make myself a little cake. I won't make a video on it, because I think... whatever, but I'll make a video, like... maybe I will. We'll see. We will see. I don't want to say anything definitively, and then turn around and change my mind. That's one thing I don't like doing. Stream lagging? Ah. Okay. Let's see. Give me one moment. I am going to put the BRB screen on right now, and I will be back in a second when this sorts itself out. I shouldn't be too long. A little bit of music. Okay, it is not settled yet, but I have an idea. I'm going to add my phone to a hotspot and just do that for now. Howdy, Burley. Having some technical difficulties right now. My internet just decided to stop working. Oh, there we go. Hey. All right. Something must have been updating. Okay, there we go. We could switch back. It's funny, I've seen someone tune in and then just leave. Sorry. Didn't know this would happen. Okay, it's gonna go back to a black screen for a second. Oh, never mind, it didn't. Yeah. Sorry about that. Let's turn the Minecraft sound back up. Thank you, thank you. Yep, I don't know what happened there. Sometimes an update happens, like on my phone or whatever. It just decided to freak out for a second, and now it's back. Alright, how much... Oh, my inventory's getting really bad. But future Jim can worry about that. Thank you, Zero, for letting me know. I didn't actually notice. Okay. Maybe I should start organizing some of this stuff. Let's do tough there. Put the diorite there. Put my smooth stone there. Yes, always fun. Always fun when there's a technical difficulty, huh? No, it makes for funny moments sometimes. Alright, let's just, let future Jim worry about organizing. Oh, I don't have enough space. Okay. Yes, I'm glad it's working again, too. I upgraded the stream yesterday, early. So, you'll have to let me know right now and when I go farm sugarcane if it looks a little bit better. Because the other day, I didn't realize, because for Counter-Strike and Battlefield and stuff, it looked perfectly fine. But for Minecraft, it really looked weird. Wait, I guess I can just do chests. I always forget that's a thing I can do. Oh, don't want to do that. Right. How's the neon sign looking? I haven't ordered it yet. I've still been deciding on which one. I probably won't get it soon. Not because it wouldn't ship right away, but just because it'll be a while before I can stream and do my webcam, because I think I actually do have to replace my webcam. So it'll probably be a month or two before that happens, so we will have to see, but seems clear so far, I think. Okay, awesome, thank you. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. Oh, I accidentally closed my OBS thing. I need that up. So this stream probably won't go on for like much longer than 2 hours. Just because I have to do some other stuff and worry about stuff before I have my procedure. But for now, we'll do what we can. So hopefully this will be enough chests. Yeah, exactly. After the surgery, I can do, well, not right after, but within reason, I can do whatever I want. We're gonna go into the wall here a little bit, just so we can place these, because I want them all facing the same way. And we are one short, of course. We'll chop down one tree. Oh, I filled that in when I need to. I need 2 pieces to build I'll build 2 just in case. There we go. One, 2. Perfect, perfect. There. Now, that is way too many. But, like I said, rather have too many than too little. I want that on that wall. And we'll place one there in the middle. I think that looks fine. This is probably what I'll do with the regular chest area. We'll close this. We will... Oh, did not mean to do that. We're going to harvest all of this. I'm happy stream is going good for you. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad it's going good for me too. I'm just enjoying having, like... I'm just enjoying having small chats and whatnot. Need a mob grinder. Yes, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that done today. So it might have to be when I come back. On Tuesday. Well, if I'm recovered by Tuesday. Obviously. Now, after the stream, I am gonna make myself some cookies. Oh, didn't realize that one was still there. Let's see. Once we're done placing all of this, we can actually harvest our potatoes. Much better while I'm farming, the quality of the stream, that is. Thank you, Burley. Don't be scared, it'll go great. Thank you, Zero. I'm sure it'll go great as well. Luckily, like I said, it's nothing too serious. And plus, if anything goes wrong, I'm at a hospital already, so... no better place to be. Let us make... some... signs. Or not signs, things. Yeah. Item frames. That's the word I was looking for. Let us make some item frames. So we have 8. We don't need that many, because we're only going to put them at the top. That's about half done. Now, we're going to do seeds, wheat, potatoes, and carrots. You started a meme in the class. What, what does that mean? Oh my gosh, you guys are all saying A in class now? Yeah, there you go. That's funny. That's actually really funny. Oh, I have more on me. I didn't realize that. And there you go. Now you have... They have a little meme courtesy of Jim. Now, okay, so I got 2 from that, 4 from that. I'm not sure if... Well, I'm just not going to use that for now, because I don't know if it does anything in Java. Okay. It's cool now, yeah. It's funny, it used to be cool back in, like, the 70s, 80s. Like, or well, I guess maybe before that. The Fonz used to say that. It's not why I say it, I just find it funny. Well, and some Canadians just say A. Well, sometimes it's A. Or, like, I don't know. You can let them all know where they can find me at and learn more. No, I'm just joking. I do not do that. I'd be incredibly embarrassed. Okay, it helps. Yeah, it does help. Okay. The only reason I'm not using it right now is because I don't have mending on it. And also, I don't really need that many potatoes. I will trade them with some of the villagers. But we will see. We shall see. It's probably almost time to get the sugarcane done. Oh no. Well, they don't have to follow. But if they tune in once, I'll be sure to say hi. Obviously. No, I'm gonna ignore them. No, I'll say hi. And if they like it, they can follow. I only want people who genuinely enjoy the streams to follow. Well, I mean, I'm not dictating who can and who can't. I just mean, like, I don't go around and ask for people to follow. I'm just gonna look at something real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna put potatoes in here. I'm not sure how many carrots I'll get. But this should be a good amount to at least fill in the rest of the farm. Should at least be able to do that. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough. Oh, you mean your followers. Gotcha, gotcha. That is true. If you look on my channel thing, you should actually see, like... I put yours under the recommended channels. That way, even though I don't have many, followers or anything. If I'm offline and they see you online, they could just watch you play Minecraft. All right. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, we will go to sleep. Harvest some of the sugarcane. And then I guess we'll just have to figure out what to do. Day 95. We are not close as I thought to day 100. Sorry, I just had to drink some Gatorade. Just what the doctor ordered. You go to your channel settings. Sorry, that was a weird sound. What the fuck? You go to your channel settings. Oh my god. There we go. Had a burp. Holy. Drank way too much at once. Got like stuck in my throat. I'm not gonna drink that much water in one go again. That kind of hurt. Or, well, it wasn't water. It was Gatorade. But, we're gonna make that cake. Now, I'm not sure if we'll get there today, but we will see what happens. Let's do this. Let's get some wheat. We need a few buckets. I don't know if I need 2 or 3 or what. Accidentally grabbed too much iron. Just quickly throw that back. Alright, let's see. Cake. Okay, and I need 3. Oh, okay. I had no clue. Keep grabbing way too much. Or not way too much, but just 1 over. Yeah, we're gonna make a cake, so on day 100, I can eat it in-game. Probably have to make sure my guy's still hungry from the day before. I don't know if you've ever made a cake, but I always try to make at least one. Just because it reminds me of, like, the old days of Minecraft where it was a lot more common to make cakes. Cake. What are we missing? Oh, yes. Missing wheat. Okay, let's do this. We'll make a single cake. We get the buckets back. I wasn't sure if we did or didn't. It's on day 96. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to it today. But when I come back, it'll definitely be something that we have to do. We'll celebrate day 100. 100 days survived. I don't want that there. I am going to put it right here in front of the window. I think that's a good spot for it. How do we put you on recommend? Here. I will check just for you. Let me go to my channel. Oh, wait. No. Go into settings. Okay. So you go to settings. Then you go to channel and videos, which is the second tab. and then you go to featured content. And then it should be a third thing down that says suggested channels. Then you click on it, and then you search for whatever channel you want to recommend. And then it should work once you click on it and whatnot. There you go. Hopefully that works out for you. But again, you don't have to do that for me. For little old me. I just appreciate whoever tuning in. Oh, I forgot let's actually grab this right now. We can put some of the food over here. Oh wait, I don't have enough. Oh well, I'll just throw them in here. This, mutton, and then I'll do chicken and then pork, because I'm not going to have much of those. I don't think you need it. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure about that one. Wish I could help, but I can't. Alright, let's take a peek. Let's get that sugarcane done and dealt with, actually. I will throw my tools in the house up here. Yeah, most likely. Just throw that stuff down there. Poisonous potatoes, you want to keep those. Put chests in building materials, put the dirt in the dirt box. Throw this in tools as well. We will keep the torches on us. We never know when we need them. Yes, I can try. I can try to teach you CS2 when you get it. Looks so much better when doing sugarcane. Good, I'm glad. I upgraded a bunch of the stuff just for that reason. I want everything to look good. You know, I didn't exactly notice it was bad until you mentioned something. But I figured my internet could do a little better than what it was doing, so I upgraded from 6 megabytes a second, or whatever it was, to 8. And then I changed the encoder. And then I also changed it from 1440p to 1080p. Just because my internet's not good enough to really increase it. And 1440p is like a 70-something% increase over 1080p. So it should be better, which also results in better VODs and stuff. I should probably be trading to the ones that you can. I don't need that sugar anymore. You can have it. Yeah, thank you, Burley. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't have noticed unless you said something, which helps a lot that I have people looking out for me. But yeah, Zero, when you get CS2, I'm gonna turn this down slightly while I'm doing this. When you get CS2, I can teach you a little bit. But there is a lot to teach. So, honestly, the best way to learn is by watching a bunch of YouTube, because there's so many different things. It's not exactly like... It's not as... I mean, Fortnite is difficult in its own way, but in Fortnite, shooting is one of the... Well, aiming is hard, but shooting is one of the easier things to do. In CS2, there is spray patterns and stuff. My YouTube is acting a little bit weird. There we go. Yeah. But there's spray patterns and stuff, and, like, you have to, like, memorize them and stuff like that. What is what? Spray patterns? Oh. So, say in Counter-Strike, when you start shooting, I'll go up to a wall so it's easier to explain. When you start shooting, say you're aiming here, and say you don't move your crosshair at all. Your crosshair stays here. Your bullets are going to go up. It depends for which gun, because all guns in the game are different. But a spray pattern is, like, think about recoil. Recoil for a gun. Now, it isn't exactly realistic, but it is, like, a way to increase a skill ceiling. It's slightly different than recoil, though, because it's a pattern. And it's always generally the same pattern, with a few exceptions. So, say the AK goes up like a 7, sort of, and goes like this and goes like that. So, like, you have to do the reverse. Actually, it might be the other way. It is the other way. It goes up. Or, well, okay, I'm not sure. All I know is I know how to do it from muscle memory. So when you're shooting the AK, you pull down, go this way, go back. It's something you have to, like... It's really hard to learn. Well, it's not really hard to learn. It takes a while to learn, but once you learn it, like, I learned it years ago. Way before I ever became a global or anything. And then I never had to relearn it. Like, even when I stopped playing CSGO for years. What is my favorite gun? Probably the AWP, which is the AWP. It's a sniper. It's like the one I, like, hit a few no-scopes with. I'm pretty sure you've seen my shorts. So it's that one. Or second is the AK, the one I was just talking about. So obviously just the AK-47. Oh, I need to make this into paper. But actually, once I do this, I'm probably going to end stream for tonight. I know it hasn't been that much, but I've got to relax and stuff all before then. And we've actually had a really good stream today. For most of the stream, I think there was like 5 people watching, which is actually a lot for me, so I am very thankful to whoever's watching. I can't directly say thanks to a lot of them, because, like, it's changed over time. When I had that issue with my internet, a few people dropped in and dropped out. But if anyone sees this that was watching, I just want to, you know, say thanks, and I really do appreciate it. It does mean... Oh, I thought I traded to the wrong villager. it does mean a lot to someone who's just starting out. Like, more than I can express. Like, truly. Like, especially since I started April 2nd, I think, like, that's actually really good, I think. And from what I've read and stuff, generally a lot of the time people end up just streaming to no one. And I was worried about that for the longest time. Not that I was worried about, like, you know, whatever, because I'm not doing this for a job or anything. But obviously you do want to have a community and people to talk to. So I was kind of worried that people might not tune in. And stuff. Yeah, you can sleep. Yeah, finally, Zero. Yeah, there you go. What time is it there for you? Short but sweet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it is day 96. Seems like a super solid start. Soon 12 a.m. Yeah, okay. Well, gotcha. Well, luckily it'll be over. You don't have to stay up. You're welcome to leave now, obviously. Like I always say, I don't want to keep you here. I don't want you to feel like you always have to watch the whole stream, but I know how you think already. When it comes to that. Yeah, PM, not AM. Gotcha. Yeah, so what is it, like, probably 11:45? You can say it in military time. I'm not sure if that's... I know that's the way you said it the first few times. I'm not used to reading it, but I want to get a little bit better at reading military time, so... How did I know? Because the hours are the same throughout the world. Or not the hours, the minutes are the same throughout the world. It's the hours that change. So it was 5, well, it's 5:46 now, but just because it's 5:46, that means if it was 11 for you, it'd be 11:46. Oh, okay. Well, your test worked, that's for sure. Oh, gotcha. Well, you could have fooled me, that's for sure. I am easy to fool. I'm so used to putting everything in military time because work. Yeah, that sounds about right. With the line of work you're in, Burley, that makes a lot of sense. I just want to get more used to it because it's a more straightforward and, like, obvious what time it is. You don't have to specify AM or PM. You know? So, like, at my mom's work, they used to do that as well. Yes, I do. Oh, all right. Well, I might as well just say it now. Zero says hi, Burley. I really need to get the chat working on my screen. Something I want to have now because I don't have too many chatters, so it won't get, like, crazy on the screen. But eventually, if there was a lot of people, I would tone that down. probably not have it on screen, but that's just thinking in advance. Burley says hi back. I think I've traded as much as I can with them. Oh, no, I still have a few more. Say I said hello back. Well, you guys are just gonna have a hi back and forth. Big. But yes. Zero says it again. There you go. We've got a lot of emeralds already. More than I think my little storage room can handle at this point. So next time we will work on a mob farm. We will get to day 100 and eat the cake. It is day 96. Let's go to sleep and wake up and it'll be... Is Burley at work? No, I think Burley is home now, aren't you? Nope. Burley, not buried. Yeah, I guess what you meant. I figured you meant Burley. Nope. He's home. Yeah, autocorrect. I guessed. All right. Yep, that's gonna be it for now. It was a great stream. On the lower end of time, 2 hours and 11 minutes, but that's all right. At least I know everything's working. Like I said, I won't be back until at least Tuesday. Even then, it might take a few more days on top of that. But, all right. We're going to end it here. Good night, Zero. And see you, Burley, and bye to everyone else who's watching. All right. Till next time.